Hey everyone, I'm back on YouTube, and I just want to make a response to all the videos that are about negative opinions on the Adventure Team community. I can't expect to change anyone's minds, but I hope this video would leave them a little bit different than when they see this. And I don't want me or my buddies in the community to be labeled as autistic cringe because words can hurt. Sure, it's true that most of us have autism in the community, but cringe is such a negative word that it sounds like we aren't allowed to have a little fun with our video making. As someone who's associated with the Adventure Team spoof making community, whatever, I mostly helped with behind the scenes and the castings, but I can't speak for everyone on saying that all of us are not bad, because there are cases where, yes, there has been problems behind the scenes, and while some of us are not bad people, I will agree that not everyone in the community is morally good either. For example, me and the others have ended friendship with one named Zachary Baker, aka Francis in Twilight's channel, because after he has made too many outbursts and tried to force people to like his pairings, like Robin Starling x Phineas Flynn, which makes no sense because Phineas and Isabella got together at the end of Phineas and Ferb. What made us had enough of him was when he immaturely complained that we don't include any of his pairings in our projects. It's like he's the new Ralphie of the Misfits. Also, I would like to point out that the whole making OCs thing, all we're trying to do is just show some form of creativity. It's and I'm not referring to self-inserts. I'm talking about actual OCs. Calling it cringe sounds like they can't try again ever. There's usually no right or wrong in art. But just be glad AI isn't involved. At least when real people do it, they show a small percentage of thought put into it. AI will just make it worse. And if there's anything I have to agree with on that what we should change is that I think it's best that we in the community should no longer call our projects spoofs, and we should call them fanmakes instead. Mostly because when people outside the community think of spoofs, they think of Mel Brooks comedies, or Saturday Night Live, or Robot Chicken, or even that Weird Al Yankovic story, which was a parody of a musical, biopics. And what we do is technically not the same thing. It's just, well, the whole movie reenacted by different characters, just with the audio and clips and all that. But I think these experience in making those fan make videos, it would give them good editing experience and make them good editors rather than storytellers. Besides, some of the videos can even come off as guilty pleasures to some people, excluding the ones with the bad shippings. Looking at you, JB Eagle. I'm on to you. I do fan makes on DeviantArt instead anyways, as literature, because that way you guys can use your own imagination when you read them. And I still work with the Multiversal Collision crossover project that my buddy Kyle, aka Father and Heathers, is making because it's giving me some experience in voice acting that I want to do as an actual career one day. Besides, voice acting is better than muting the dialogue for subtitles that the Pooh's Adventures stuff does. Speaking of Pooh's Adventures, the wiki has recently been shut down, and I do not care, in all honesty. It's about time it's gone. It wasn't doing any good for our reputation anyways. That's one thing I'm glad is gone now, because I did not contribute to that. I hope you guys find my video informative.